It's the PK and DK Show.
Please stand by. Stand by. On the air next. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. On the air next.
It's the PK and DK Show. Go online. Hello, it's all about the internet.
www.pkndk.com. Forget normal.
The PK and DK Show. Your average everyday couple fight and make up on YouTube. Welcome to our dysfunctional life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
ma'am.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. All sorts of stuff coming up tonight. I know we usually say that, but I am so freaking excited about tonight's show.
Yes.
We've got so many great videos for you. We got so many great surprises. We got DK in tears for you. Yes, we do.
Not currently.
What?
I'm not currently in tears. Not yet, anyway.
She's not very good when it comes to April Fool's jokes,
No.
is what I'm saying. She's not very good at all when it comes to April Fool's jokes.
April Fool's my favorite holiday. We're gonna go old school with this prank. We're gonna do the saran wrap on the toilet seat. What? You can't even tell, can you? Saran wrap, saran wrap. And because I am the good husband that I am, I'm gonna shut the lid.
What the fuck, PK?
April Fool!
Oh! April Fool's that mother... God.
That's fucked up. Oh, that's fucked up.
Ew.
Hey, did you have chicken pot pie last night?
Disgusting. Fuck you! Oh, no. I have a potty mouth when I get angry.
Yeah, you do. You got a little bit of a potty mouth.
Oh, my.
Hey, seriously though, I've got the real April Fool's joke that I played on her that had her borderline in tears. That is coming up.
Yes.
We're gonna do that in about I'm thinking like around 30 minutes. That's the reaction before she even saw me, and I wish I could have played it out even like longer than I did. But I think I'm pretty excited about about what I was able to get. So. That's coming up in about 30 minutes.
You love to play pranks.
I sure do. A point counterpoint that also involves DK starts right now.
PK and DK's point counterpoint.
All right. Point counterpoint for tonight is about DK, and we told you were here with us probably last week, or you podcasted the show. Maybe you watched a replay of the show. You heard about the toothache that almost ruined our New York trip. All right, you heard about that. I don't need to fill you in on that. She had an infection. She took some stuff, and earlier today, she had a root canal scheduled. A root canal.
Yes, I did.
People have been freaking around. I even told her, I was like, I don't even think this is that big of a deal. I've had a lot of root canals. Now, granted, I was on volume like a son of a bitch when it came to the root canals. But I told her, I'm like, I think you're going to be all right. Take one of those little pills, go in, they're going to numb you up, you're going to be fine. Well, because you've been taking the medication, the pain has gone away. So now, what did you do? Go ahead, tell everybody what you did.
I rescheduled it for next Thursday. Yes.
You rescheduled it to next Thursday.
Yes. Well, I'm a little congested. Last week, PK was very sick, and he so kindly passed all his nasty sickness and germs to me, and so gave me an infection. So the doctor told me, the dentist, that no, it probably would not be a good idea. They did not want my germs, so come next week when I'm better.
Now, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking she's just putting it off and procrastinating. I don't know if she's scared. I don't know what the hell is going on, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that there's some part of you is just going to keep putting it off and off, because he even said, what'd you say? What'd you say?
I feel
it doesn't
fine.
hurt anymore.
Yes,
I don't need to go
fine.
in. It doesn't hurt anymore.
That's what she even asked on the phone. She's like, are you in pain? I'm like, no, I feel great.
I don't think it works like that. I think if you had an infection, it's going to come back and it's going to be even worse. And even worse after that. and even worse after that. It's something that, like, if you don't feel the pain, you should be happy you're not feeling the pain. Get your ass in there and take care of it.
Take care of business.
Take care of business right now. Don't even put it off. Take care of. So you're saying next Wednesday?
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday. All right.
Correct.
So we're going to see if next Thursday, our girl right here is going to find a new way to be able to put it off. Meanwhile, have you ever had a root canal? Did you put it off? Did it come back worse? Maybe you put it off and the pain just went away and you saved yourself all that kind of money. Maybe that happened.
It is expensive.
You know?
Like $900.
It's $900?
$941 to be specific. Yeah.
There you go.
Get that money, doctor. You get yours. That's what I hope he's got a boat that he's going to name DK.
Probably. I mean, you've been to his office. He also has like little animals.
I hope he has enough money to be able to hire Rihanna to call up DK and say, bitch, better give me my money.
Bitch better give him my money.
Bitch, better give me my money. I don't even know how the song goes.
I just sang it.
That's all right. Vote online for our point counterpoint right now. We'd appreciate it. If you don't know how to vote, again, maybe you're listening to the show, go to www.pkndk.com. We got a live tab right there. You're going to be clicking on that live tab. Scroll down. You can't miss it. That's where you can watch the show. That's where you can vote. You can do it all.
PK and DK's Point Counterpoint.
Who do y'all think the winner is?
Vote on our Facebook page, facebook.com/PK and DK. Online now at www.pkndk.com.
I have yet to thank everybody, all the podcasters, everybody that's joined us live, most importantly, everybody that watches the show later on in the week. I forgot to do that. Now, it's very important to me that I get those thanks out there. So thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Yes, we got a lot of people in the chat already as well.
You want to do a little roll call,
Let's
if you will?
do it, yes. What up? We got Low Key Thumbs. We have Manuel, Mista. We have Baby J, John, Mary. We have 503 Nate, Ness, Christy, Raymond, Brandon, Cosmic, Joseph. We have EM Gomez, Horizon, Shmeez, and hi, Mom.
How do you know it's your mom? You know
It says it's an anonymous viewer. However, I mean, every time I say hi, then she automatically like leaves the chat. She's like, I got my thing, and then she's out.
Before we even get to some of the teasers of some of the big things that we have coming up tonight, and damned is there some big things. Go ahead.
Yes. I wanted to say a special welcome to Joseph. It's his first time watching it live.
What's up, Joseph?
Podcast. So
What up, Joseph?
Yes. Hello.
We'd like to, and that's one of the things. It's like everybody's scared of the chat. Don't be scared of the chat. There's a lot of people that I talk to that are like, yeah, what's the replay of the show? Don't be scared of the chat. That's what, you know, nothing brings me more joy than when people in the chat like start like hanging out and doing jokes within themselves.
Yes.
And, you know, and as long as we don't get too like mean spirited, and I don't think it has gotten there.
No, it hasn't.
And y'all can get mean as you want on your boy. That's fine. But like for the new people as well, you know, we got to welcome him in so we can try to expand, try to build.
It's our family.
And I think we've done a pretty damn good job of building the show. It's been a year now that we've been doing this.
If you guys look behind us,
There you go.
you guys know
About this bitch at Party Boy.
certainly do not have a 1-year-old. It's our baby, our show.
$3.99. Oh,
Our
please
show's
believe.
anniversary.
Yeah. Well,
Our
that's-
show's birthday.
That kind of works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Plus, I got some helium balloons. I figured we could suck the helium out of them coming up in a little while.
That'd be amazing.
We gonna pop some bubbly to celebrate.
Absolutely.
I made a cake. I'm not very good. I got to be honest with you guys. I'm the worst when it comes to baking stuff. Probably next to DK.
Wait.
I am probably the worst person on the planet, but I did my best, and I even made a cake. I made a cake.
Excited.
I got a hat. You didn't even put the hat on. Thanks for not doing that. So we're gonna get to that coming up.
Hat.
I did though because we were talking about the dentist and you. To be fair, let's talk about me because I had to go to the doctor.
Oh yes, always. Let's talk about PK. All right, what do you want
Bitch,
to
you
say?
forced me to go to the doctor, so I figure it's a pretty good tie-in.
I did.
So you make me call you bad names. I'll listen back to the show and I'm like, I don't want to call you a bitch. But when you act like a bitch sometimes, go ahead.
Is that because I'm wearing the bitch hat today?
It's the birthday hat.
Okay. So PK was very, very ill since last Monday. We hung out on Friday. We drove to San Antonio, and he still was really sick. And he told me, he's like, I can't even drive. I'm sorry. I'm going to go and hang out with you and your dad. We're going to have a great time, but you have to drive. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So, and then I started like talking to him, and he looked green. And then we were going to try to go out after dinner for drinks, like what is it? Okay, PK's chugging over here.
Why you call me out? That's why I put the camera on you so you don't call me out.
Come on, what's it called? I need your help.
Nightcap, bitch,
Yes,
nightcap.
we wanted to do a nightcap, and I look over at PK, and he's sweating. And I'm like, oh my God, it's not that it's that hot even. What is wrong with you? He's just sick.
So she wanted, and I wanted to be there in San Antonio because I just, you never know what's going to happen. I'd rather be in the car with her than not with her. If something, God forbid, something happened to you on the way to San Antonio and I just stayed back, I just would not feel good about that.
Yes.
You know?
Well, I appreciate that.
But because I felt so bad, I had to do what I do usually when I feel bad to try to snap out of the rut of it, which is start chugging.
Of course.
I mean,
yes. Why wouldn't you?
and it was hard to start. It really was. We had a couple of Corona Lights, so I threw those in the bag, and then you started going on, chugged a couple, and then God bless the gas stations in
Who sell,
Texas.
solo
God
beers.
bless. Is there a point? Somebody put it in the chat because I've been wondering this. Is there a point to selling one beer at a gas station? What's the point on that? Like, at what point is that? That's just for the passenger, right? It's got to be, right?
I have no idea.
So listen to this. So we go to this a gas station that is attached to a Taco Bell. It's out in the middle of nowhere between here and San Antonio. Right, and I'm starting to crave a quesarito. Is that the new thing? Quesarito?
Yeah, quesarito, yes.
So, but then I'm also ran out of my Corona Lights because I just brought two. So I went and I got 2 Bud Lights and I put them in the little paper bags, but you can totally tell they're Bud Lights. They checked me out. Then I went over to Taco Bell and then I got us food, right? So we're walking out of this restaurant with 2 little baggies of food and 2 Bud Lights, right?
Right.
And it's obviously 2 of us getting in the car and driving away. Nobody said a goddamn thing.
No.
Which really baffled the mind. I'm like, I'm drinking both of them, but like how common of a thing is it that a driver's going in there? Because there's no way they didn't think you were also drinking one of the Bud Lights.
I don't know. I think it's common. They're called roadies.
Yeah, but not for the driver.
I don't
Roadies
know.
are for the people in the back, and I don't even know if that's legal or
I have
illegal.
no idea if
So
it's
I'm
legal or
making all
not.
this up is what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
If it's illegal. So anyway, so I had to keep drinking just to get me out of this rut, and I did pretty good. And then we met up with her dad, and we had dinner. And like towards dinner, I was trying to power through it as well. We drop her dad off. We're walking back to the motel, the hotel we're staying at, and by the time we got to the bar, the buzz started fading away, and the greenness started coming back to my face.
Yeah, it's green, sweat, clammy, just not good. So he was very sweet, and PK's like, yeah, I'm up for it. Let's just do one. And I'm like, yeah, we got to experience the Riverwalk. We're only here once.
And
So,
can I just say how incredible the San Antonio is a pile of garbage outside the Riverwalk.
good
Riverwalk
Lord.
is amazing.
why
Outside
do
of
you
the
offend everybody?
Yeah, you know what I do? You know how I
No,
There you
get
go.
it. It's April Fool's, guys. He's just joking.
do? It's just not my kind of town. Like, if it's your kind of town, hey, congratulations, keep it. And the Riverwalk is fun. I'm not saying the Riverwalk isn't like an amazing part of the town, but outside of that, it's like you look at like all these buildings that are shut down, and it feels like you're in the middle of nowhere, one of those small towns that all the shops close down, you know, and the shops is just a street full of shops and that's it. You know,
Right.
You know those towns?
Yeah.
Like, what was the Bachelor guy from?
Oh,
That they visited his town and it looked abandoned, right?
Yeah, in
San
Iowa.
Antonio kind of has like in the downtown kind of that vibe outside of the Riverwalk, and outside of the downtown, it's just it's very kind of flat, very dusty. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's you know. I might give him one of these.
all right.
We don't have to agree on anything, but this is my opinion. But the Riverwalk was awesome. And at some point, you know what I'd love to do is I'd like to find, if anybody's ever stayed at a hotel on the Riverwalk that has a window that you can actually see the Riverwalk,
And see the people that are on the Riverwalk.
I need you to get a hold of us. You can tweet us. You can Facebook us. Send me an email. Find me on the street. Knock on the front door. I don't care how you do it. Get a hold of us and let us know where that hotel is. But what I'm looking for is a hotel with a window that has a clear view of the Riverwalk right there, front row. Because I want to do the show from there,
That would be awesome.
like between 11 and 1 in the morning. I want to get drunk on the show and just be able to watch people. Because fools got so messed up before even midnight.
Right.
I haven't seen that I guess I have seen it in Vegas and maybe Key West, but to the point of San Antonio drunk, one guy, right, in the Riverwalk falls. I thought he was with a bunch of people, right? He just falls.
He just fell like
He wasn't with those people, though.
like hands, arms down, like face plant right into the sidewalk, right into it.
So he falls, and he's a couple of, like, I don't know, like a foot, maybe 2 feet away, because there's no railing there in San Antonio on the Riverwalk. There's no way you can fall right in the river, right? So I'm thinking to myself, if he falls in, the dude couldn't stand and walk. I've never seen it before. And you know your boy goes hard. You know I go hard. I've never seen anybody that couldn't stand up at all.
And the poor man, he did try to pick himself up. And I, honestly, I would have helped him, but we were across the Riverwalk. So he was
I wouldn't have done a damn thing.
I couldn't help him. I just watched, and I felt really bad. And people just were looking at him, struggling, like he couldn't stand up, and they were just like looking at him and just passed by. Like, nobody offered to help the poor guy. He was that gone.
He was gone. So I'm thinking, like, if he fell in the water, dude is gone. He would have been drowned. That's it, right? I do have a video I wanted to play for everybody. All right, this is at the Do I have the right clip up? I don't know if I have the... I don't have the right clip up. I'm sorry. Here we go. This is at the hotel. When we got to the hotel, not even that late. What time was it when we got back to the hotel?
Maybe 11:50.
All right, maybe 11:50 at the hotel, right? Grown-ass woman. Watch this.
You need that.
Happens to everybody.
Can I lay down?
I need you to lay down in the room.
I want to lay down right now.
Let me know. Come here. Lay down right here. Lay down. You're laying down right now. Right now you're laying down. So we get to the 8th floor. See y'all later.
Unfortunately, we were like a couple floors away from where we were staying, but as soon as the elevator doors shut, she like everywhere. And I might have missed that in the very beginning. Listen to the very beginning one more time.
Hey, calm down, bro. Don't.
Disgusting.
Was that you with the uh-oh? Was that you?
Probably.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I just feel like people have been there before. Yeah, just a little too much whiskey.
But it's
tequila.
crazy. You know what is it? The people that I've seen been there, and I could be off, right? But the people that I've seen been there are usually younger. You know, and I applaud that. I'm like, she still gets down. Like, you ain't get no hate from me. She still gets down, right? It was like an older kind of crowd and vomiting in the elevator. And again, I didn't expect that, I guess, out of San Antonio. I guess Austin. Was Austin that bad? I know Austin gets
The problem is
rowdy.
we're usually right in with that boat with that lady. We're that toasty that we probably don't remember anything. But because we were feeling so sick,
Yeah.
then we were like sober.
All right.
That's honestly what it was.
That's our. By the way, in the chat, is there anything relevant? I know that Samantha was calling them road sodas in the chat at www.pkndk.com.
And
Christy Cirque is saying in Oregon it's illegal. Yeah, I've lived there, know that well. That's why it kind of also blew my mind that they're still legal down here. I mean, I loved it because, again, when I was sick and in the passenger side seat, I could just grab a couple of roadies and call it a day. But yeah, go ahead.
we also have, I think it is illegal, but we call them road beers from E.M. Gomez.
Okay, all right.
So, yeah.
Also, here's a picture of San Antonio that we got at the Alamo, which was a lot smaller than I pictured it in my head. I don't know. It's still something cool to see.
It is cool.
I would say.
Yes, if you're in the area.
That's a big
Take
thing
a
about the show.
tour, too.
This show is about living and experiencing things and doing stuff. Do you have any other good or bads? Any suggestions for people that at any point want to go to San Antonio?
There is a bar called Esquire Tavern, and they have the longest bar. We went there and had drinks.
Yeah, that place was pretty cool. They have the longest wooden bar in Texas. That place was pretty cool. And also one of the only places that was open like past 11, which I was so surprised that everybody was really, really wasted. What hotel did we stay at? That was a pretty cool hotel joint.
Just Embassy Suites.
Embassy Suites, you hooked that up? Yeah.
And then also the restaurant that we went for dinner, I highly recommend. It's called Mi Tierra in the market.
Oh my God, Mi Tierra.
Very, very good.
You save the show somewhere in your browser or whatever, or write it down if you ever plan on going there. This is the place you got to eat at. Mi Tierra, is that what it's called?
Tierra.
Your boy put it down with some goats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, did I eat the hell out of that goat. That was good. What'd you have?
Migas.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, wait. At
It's
what time?
delicious.
At what time?
It was 11.
At 11
Can't
p.m.
help it. I love it.
Hey, I can't even hate on that. Wine Wednesday, let's go.
Oh yeah, it's Denise's Wine Wednesday. She don't know nothing about wine except that it make her feel good. Oh yeah, no credentials. Denise's Wine Wednesday. The following information gon' be pointless. Oh yeah, she don't even remember the wine tasting she's been to. White girl drunk.
All right. As it is. Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday, dear
PK
PK and DK show.
Happy Loki and Manuel and Mr. and Mary and Des and Denise, that's you. And Raymond and Brandon and Cosmic Joseph. E.M. Gomez Rising.
I can't wait to shake up the champagne and pop it.
Christy, 503, Nate, Smeeze, Andy. Teresa, Samantha, Jesse, Sky, 8. Woo!
Kate.
Our neighbors have to hate us.
Kate.
Have to hate us. All right, what you popping bubbly?
I'm trying to.
Get the microphone out of the way though, so you can, and don't put it on my electronics.
I can't wait to pop.
All right, pop it like it's hot. Oh, yes. 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 I can get there.
Kiki?
There you go. Is the Kiki cam? Let me turn on.
Yeah, she's so excited.
Oh, you knocked down the number 1.
Yeah, the cork.
All right.
All right.
All right.
So for this fabulous Wine Wednesday, we're drinking some bubbly.
Bubbly.
And honestly, I drink a lot of wine, obviously. And this is truly and dearly one of my absolute favorites.
I didn't realize that wine, we were talking about this last night. In my opinion, anyway, I thought champagne was either for mimosas in the morning or when you celebrate something.
Yes.
But it's not really a substitute for beer, liquor, or wine. But apparently I'm wrong on that, right?
No, you can absolutely drink champagne sparkling whenever you feel like it.
I didn't realize that. So do you ever go to a bar and you have to decide between wine or maybe does it go with steak and stuff? Because I never, maybe you know what I think it is? I think you put it in my head because literally on Friday she'll show up to the house with 6 bottles of champagne.
You get a discount when you buy 6.
Honey, you have a problem. But
10% off.
She says exactly that.
Yes, and then we always go through it every week.
we kind of do. But I guess you just train me to think that the champagne is just for mornings or Sunday mornings or, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily go with a steak or anything like that. Different wines are paired with different foods. But if you're just socially out drinking and you're just having cheese and nuts and fruit, then yeah, it's perfect.
Okay. All right. Well, let's cheers, everybody, and thank you guys for joining us. And I think that we're finally. I think maybe the show sounds better. I don't know because. Moved stuff around. I think we're finally growing into our space. I'm put the TV up. It's not working yet, so you'll just see it blue for whatever reason. But it's gonna work, and we're finally getting into our space. We wanted to thank you guys deeply and sincerely for joining us. It's Wednesday. I know there's crap on TV you'd probably rather be watching, and we appreciate the fact that you spend an hour with us. Cheers. First year podcast family.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it. Cheers to you, my love. Thank you for doing the show. I appreciate you. I'm sure you probably have better things to be doing, but you decided to
doing this.
Embark in this.
Yes.
And I just wanted to say thank you.
Embark. Aw.
Cheers to everybody.
Cheers to Kiki.
Introducing KikiandDK.com. Watch, comment, share.
Will you hand me one of the eggs?
Absolutely.
Ooh, that's some good champagne. We're going to fill these with cash. We're going to have us a little Easter money hunt. Details coming up. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be for the Houston area. For the Portland area, later on this year, for the people in there, we'll hit that up as well. We should have did one in San Antonio when we were there. Every town we go to, we should hide something. But if you're in the Houston area, this is something that I was thinking would be fun. Here's the real story. The real story is today we got an email at work. And it said we hid 200 eggs around the office. Right? So I dropped everything. Every mother effing thing. I was in the middle of a commercial. Turned it off. Dropped everything, right? Ran through the building. I'm gonna find these eggs. And partly because our friend's dad does a scavenger hunt. Will you tell them about that scavenger hunt?
Well, they are out a little bit in the country and have acres and acres. And what they do is they take those eggs, those plastic eggs, and fill it with cash. So that could be $1, $5, $10, $20, $50 bills, $100 bills. There are some of them with $100 bills.
And it's an adult scavenger hunt, right?
Adult, yes.
How awesome is that? How awesome is that?
Yes.
That's
Everybody
it's
loves
incredible.
Kids. Yes.
Yeah.
It's great idea.
So when I got the email today, I'm like, oh, son of a bitch, I can't wait. So I drop everything, I run around the building and stuff, and I find 2 eggs, and I run back to what I'm supposed to be doing. And I open up the eggs, so excited, like a little kid. And inside the eggs, Reese's Pieces.
Oh. I mean, at least it's something you can eat.
I mean, I enjoy it, but one of the eggs should have had in like a Jeezel or something. You know what I'm saying? You want to get people excited. I thought you was like have like $10, $20.
I was
free lunch. Give me a day off or something.
One of the last times that I went Easter egg hunting when I was like a little kid, I got like one of those fake temporary like heart tattoos. So at least it wasn't like a little fake like tattoo of the station. Reese's Pieces is better.
So I was thinking to myself, for the adults out there and for your kids as well, this is going to be fun. I think this is going to be fun because it'll get people out of the house. Be safe about it. It's really all on you. I'm just saying that right up front because it doesn't, So the idea is we're going to determine how much money later on in the show we're going to put in these, and I'm going to go to a park and hide these. And on our Twitter, I'm going to post a couple of pictures, sort of like hidden cash. Did you ever? I don't know if everybody's familiar with hidden cash. They kind of did that where they hid cash everywhere and people would find it and stuff. But I think it might be cool. I think it might be exciting to like try to unlock some clues and be like, oh my God, there's So we're going to later on determine how much money and do that. Did you want to cut the cake?
Absolutely.
It's an ugly motherfucking cake.
Okay.
I'll go get it. All right. And this is the DK Entertains You segment.
Yes.
While I get the cake.
This is my favorite part of the entire show.
Tell them. I'll tell you what. Tell them, and the video is coming up.
Okay.
We'll play the video for them in like.
You don't need to tell me how to host a show. All
right, bitch.
I've been doing this for a year. I'm a pro.
And they can look back at last week's show when I went to set up a camera in the bathroom.
Yeah, and how
and
great
see how
was.
shitty you are.
No, it's absolutely amazing.
All right, go ahead.
So thank God while PK is away, videos coming up. Everybody, if you are in the chat, you can see PK's little panties. He likes to wear just underwear only. No pants. Get out of here. This is my segment.
All right.
For once, you won't hear PK talk. And like that never happens. Are you going to go get the cake?
Yeah, I just wanted to keep talking
Oh, Lord. All right. So the video is coming up. Last night, PK got me good. I went out on a happy hour for a coworker who is leaving, and we had just going out for a drink. And PK decided to be very impatient, keep texting me, where's my dinner? I'm hungry. Why aren't you home yet? I'm hungry. I was like, fine, I'll go to the Mexican restaurant, which is just down the street, and I'll pick you up something. And he's like, perfect. So why aren't you gone yet?
Because I'm watching you do your thing.
Are you so drama? Anyway, so are you going to play like the story right when I'm finished with this? Or like, is it going to be like a 10-minute?
While I try to get something set up. Jesus. Goodness gracious.
So long story short.
Professional, remember?
Long story short, PK found me where I was.
Kiki! Don't make fun of my cake.
Go away.
Don't make fun of my cake.
Okay, PK found where I was, where I parked my car at dinner, and decided to put this fake parking ticket on my windshield. And so the video is coming up when I finally got out of my car to read it, and then my reaction as well. But how stalkerish is that? With the brand new iPhone, I don't know if people have noticed this, but it has this new locating app. So at any point in time, I can look at PK's location and find out exactly where he is.
I need you to close your eyes now. I'm back with the cake.
All right.
I'm going to set it up and then turn it on for everybody to see. But don't open your eyes.
My eyes are open because I think something's going on down there.
Yeah, let me take that from Kiki. Kiki, did you get a bag of treats? Don't open your eyes.
And this is what 1 year does. We're so professional. We have everything scheduled, everything lined up.
Yeah, no, I think we're doing a
pretty
good job.
Throw this in my face?
I'm not going to do anything.
I mean, I'm really nervous.
I tried pretty hard, but then I realized baking is a son of a bitch.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Do I get like a candle?
Nope. Yeah, I was thinking about getting candles, but shit got expensive today. So.
Okay. All right.
What do you think? I tried so damn hard.
Oh. This looks like a turkey with like.
Because I put it in there and I thought it was going to spread out within the pan, and the shit started going up, and I'm like, what is going on?
Oh my
And then I had shelves that he was about to touch, so then I had to get the shelves out.
Oh my God. Okay, so
But
for
it's
all of
chocolate
you
and
that,
strawberry. Will you describe it
all
for
of
me?
you that are podcasting, it's a cake that PK baked in the roasting pan that you put a turkey in, like for Thanksgiving, and it looks as in the shape of a turkey, but he dressed it with white frosting and sprinkles, and it looks like
It looks like a mountain of crap.
It looks like the Marshmallow Man, like the Pillsbury Doughboy, like the Michelin Man took a dump, and that's what he left us. It's like sprinkles.
Okay, that's kind of rude. That's kind of rude. Well,
Oh my God!
Don't cut it. Cut the cake.
hell?
Cut the cake for me.
I don't know.
You have to see the inside. Cut the cake.
It's like a giant snowball. Oh my God! It's like hollow. Oh,
It's not hollow. Be nice.
it is hollow.
Cut the cake.
PK.
Oh, it didn't explode, son of a bitch! Man, that's shit. Damn it. I was trying to get you. It was going to be an April Fool's joke. Why didn't it explode? Ah, man.
Wow.
All right, put the knife down.
Wow.
Let me explain. God damn
I
it.
think this is called April Fool's failure.
This is the biggest April Fool's failure of all time.
This is not even a cake.
I know, it's a balloon in there, and when you were going to cut it, it was going to explode on your face.
Well, that's rude.
Well, I know, but that's what April Fool's is about. Don't put it down on the thing. Put it in there. God damn it. I have to clean this counter.
All right, so this has been the biggest cup of failure ever. You should wear the stupid hat right now. What a freaking joke.
I'll put
I'm
the
so
stupid
excited
hat
to have
I'll put
a cake and everything. I'm glad it
See,
backfired.
Renegade called it.
Karma's a bitch.
What the fuck did I do wrong, man? I'm kind of pissed off about this.
That's the worst fail ever.
Why did it not work?
I don't know. I was like so hungry to like the frosting.
Man.
It's hollow.
So here's the thing. I saw this online today.
Oh my God, you're such an idiot.
You're an idiot. Go screw yourself.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
So, for everybody that doesn't know,
Oh my God.
put the stupid hat on first. And for everybody podcasting the show,
Failure. Oh my God.
I read online that if you take a balloon, you blow the balloon up, and then you cover it with frosting and sprinkles. When somebody goes to cut it into it, the balloon obviously explodes and cake goes everywhere.
And it pops.
Yeah. So I made it, but then the stuff started melting. So I was like, I put it in the freezer to try to like preserve the cake, and it looked good. Like I don't know why it didn't do nothing. I don't know what I did wrong,
I'm
man.
supposed to like stab it instead of like gently slice it.
And can I just tell you, I've been excited about this gag for a good 2 weeks now.
Oh my
I saw
God.
this 2 weeks ago, and I've been trying to. Son of a.
PK fail. Yeah, no, like the biggest ever.
I don't know what else. What other sound
this
effects?
Bernie coming back from the grave.
Bernie coming back from the grave.
Oops.
Comment?
757-414-PKDK. 757-414-PKDK.
Or maybe you have a phone, but your wife is currently reading the text messages you sent to her sister. It's not your fault she's 40 pounds lighter.
I actually forgot to. What are people saying?
We have Renegade. Holy yes, I called it. Son of a bitch, I called it. Horizon PK doesn't understand how reinforcing a balloon works.
What do you mean
Cosmic
reinforcing?
says April fails. Lucky thumb, LOL.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? Keep going. I forgot to turn our phone system on, so let me do that while you keep going.
Horizon says the freezer got PK. He didn't exactly think it through. PK, I think it was the spatula she was using. It should have been a sharp knife, but it was a knife.
No, I even sharpened the knife.
Oh,
I really
wonderful.
did. I sharpened the knife.
The freezer F'd the air in the balloon up is what Cosmic's saying.
Oh.
So it's because you put it in the freezer.
Oh,
April failed.
All right.
Oh, April fails, PK.
Let's get to
poor
emails, comments, and tweets. We're running a little behind, but let's get to that right now. Emails, comments, and tweets. You can send those in Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Please don't send them in for a while until you forget about this, because I already have enough ridicule as it is right here. Let's start off with regarding our trip to San Antonio, and from Teresa, she sent in an email saying, don't forget to check out Haunted Railroad, which I've heard was pretty awesome. We didn't see the Haunted Railroad. That's the thing where it's like an optical illusion, and like it looks like you're going uphill, but if you put your car in neutral, it'll start like driving uphill.
Oh.
Optical illusion, real cool place.
Okay.
And if you are going to San Antonio, definitely check that out. Also, I asked, because you said the weirdest thing to me, you were talking about how you were crying tears of tiredness.
Right.
And Teresa also hit us up and said that is a real thing, because I didn't know if it was or not. I asked, was it a real thing?
You thought I just made it up? Like to the point in your time where you're just so exhausted and you just are like yawning and you're just so tired that tears of tired fall out of your eyes.
Well, people had your back, and they were saying that it's a real thing. Tony Mikulki was saying he's sick of April Fools. He even sent us in a picture to tell us how sick of April Fools he was, and that was the picture right there. You can check that out. Speaking of April Fools, Loki Thumb said, along with being April Fools and Whiskey Wednesday, it's also PK and DK. I wanted to read that because I wanted to thank him for the shout out on Twitter. It does mean we work really, really hard on the show. So anytime you guys can give us a little shout out here or there throughout the week, we appreciate it. And I just wanted to say thank you. Yes.
I got a quick question.
Ask away.
Are the sprinkles real?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I ate a few.
So is the frosting. The frosting is just Cool Whip.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, because I ate a few, and I think I taste like rubber.
Royal Princess says, I'm assuming all the cursing in my husband's texts are because of the fake ticket. It actually worked. I'm letting him sweat it.
Oh.
Hashtag April Fools. I gave her the ticket. In fact, anybody that wants the fake ticket, you don't have to play it on April Fools. You can play whatever. We have it online, www.pkndk.com. You print out this fake ticket I made. You can just replace a couple things on there if you're not living in Houston, and you could use it on anybody. Again, you can see that right now on www.pkndk.com. Save it. Hit the print button. You're good to go. Tim the Cabbie was talking about how bad of a husband I am because of the April Fool's joke I played on you.
Yes.
Nikki 1030 said, just prank my boss with that ticket. Thanks, PK. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha.
That's evil.
Ryan Platt was saying, PK, what up, man? I just got the Idiot Box DVD, which I thought was kind of cool. After all these years, and I'm looking everywhere for the hidden tracks. I can't find them anywhere. I wish I could help you on the hidden tracks on one of the DVDs. I'll have to talk to Tony because we set up this code.
And did you forget it?
I think, is it my debit code?
I'm not sure.
If you use 9911, I think that is the code.
And then here's PK's credit card.
My shit's got stolen. My shit gets stolen every other week. Did I tell you my stuff got stolen again?
No.
That story coming up in a few minutes. And a warning for everybody on how not to get your stuff jacked. Raymond was saying, what is your stance on long-distance relationships? A serious question from Raymond.
Okay.
Since we have Skype, FaceTime, and other stuff to connect, do you think it'll last? Just wanted you and your wife's input. Could be a show topic if you want. In fact, I got that from Raymond before the show started, before the chat crashed, right before the beginning of the show. Because we have this live cam in the studio. It's 24/7. It's on. Sometimes it's dark. Sometimes during the week, you'll see me in here working away. You can, if you do see me in here, you can say hello in the chat. If I see you, I'll say hi right back, turn on the audio or whatever. So we were talking with Raymond for a good hour before the show started, and that's what he was asking. What's your stance on long-distance relationships?
I think that they can absolutely work. Absolutely.
I kind of have to disagree on that.
Oh, okay. Why?
I just don't think that they, I think they can work if there's a plan in place. Like if it's long distance with an indefinite end date, I don't think it could work. But if it's long distance for, let's say, all right, you've got this job in 6 months, I'm doing this. Like, you have to have a plan in place. If you have a plan in place, then I think it's absolutely fine. But if you don't, that's when things get tricky.
What if you've been married for 40 years and then all of a sudden that the wife is going to retire and stay somewhere, but the husband has to work, but you go every other weekend to visit? Either she comes there, he goes there.
With no end in no, I don't buy that.
Until
I don't buy
retirement.
that. Plus, I don't think Raymond is like retiring.
Yes, but I'm just saying that. I mean, I've known plenty of people to do the long distance relationship.
And how many of them worked? Exactly.
Okay. Long stands out that does not work, but most of the others, they're working currently.
Okay, all right, that's fine. There's the thing. Anytime you have a question or what you or what have you, you can tweet us at PKandDK. You can put it on our Facebook page at PKandDK. By the way, a lot of people sending in stories, and I wanted to thank some people here in just a few minutes at PKandDK. There, you can call us. I have a phone number that I don't have ready to put up on the screen, but it's 757-414 PKDK. 757-414 PKDK. You can call us 24/7. You can call us live during the show. You can leave us a message throughout the week. We'll play it. Again, that's 757-414 PKDK. Online, a big thanks to Sheila 713-ANITA, Beba J, Alfredo, Antonio, Jeremy for the assist this week on getting all these stories up. They sent me a lot of great news stories. You can find them all right now, www.pkanddk.com. On there, just a few things, jokes you can do on your coworkers 24/7. Doesn't even have to be April Fool's. The parking ticket video I'm about to show you, we're going to put the video online. The Coca-Cola challenge from last week, if you missed the show, which was awesome. She got her hair washed with Coca-Cola.
Doesn't it still look good, guys? Right? Everyone?
I think it looked pretty good. I was reviewing the video afterwards, and I think your hair looked pretty good. Pretty legit. So we washed her hair in the bathtub with Coke. If you missed the show last week, you could check that out. And there's a bunch of other stuff right there, www.pkanddk.com. You want to get into the, let's see, we got a Ratchet report we got to get to. We've got the money peep challenge we got to get to. Where do you want to?
Let's do the video since I so well teased it just a moment ago.
Okay, what's of you and April Fools?
Yes.
All right, you want to set it up real quick?
So last night I went out to happy hour with coworkers. PK somehow found where my car was parked and decided to print off this fake parking ticket and place it on the dash of my car. I kind of screwed him a little bit.
You think so? You screwed the whole thing up.
A little bit, but he still did catch my initial reaction.
All right, here is that video from the beginning. Here we go.
So Denise is going to pick up some dinner, and I'm going to sneak out and put a parking ticket on her car. April Fool's, bitch! This is what's known as a stakeout. I'm waiting for her to go pick up the to-go order. I got a fake parking ticket, put it on her car. Let's see how this April Fool's joke is going to play out. All right, she just pulled up, getting out of her car, about to go to the restaurant. Time for me to go to work. What the fuck? Look at the parking ticket. Oh, shit. Oh, God damn it. She didn't see the parking ticket. Oh, gotta beat her home. 2 cars behind her now driving back. I can't believe she didn't see the parking ticket. 6 hours of planning, man. She didn't see the parking ticket. Talk about a giant freaking bag of fail. Man, I could be a really good private investigator, I think. I'm on point right now. Let's see if I can get her in the parking lot. And now she decided to valet. All right, here she goes, here she goes. Oh, she saw it, she saw it.
I don't know how I valet parked.
April Fools!
Oh, you fucking dick. That's fucking rude. I bought you dinner and everything. Asshole. I'm like, no, I valet parked and I even gave him a nice tip and I walked to my car. How'd you know where I was? Where the fuck did you park? Were you on this too? No.
Yeah, you helped me print it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not very good with these April Fool jokes.
No, you are failing.
I know, and I'm usually so good.
And even the guy afterwards, he's like, "Oh, I knew he was recording everything. I thought he was going to propose to you." And I didn't.
Well, that guy's a goddamn idiot.
I guess you didn't catch this part. I was like, "No, he is not proposing to me. This has been 6 years of marriage, and it's not even April Fool's. And this asshole pulls this on me." Like, I was not having it. Not a little bit.
I thought it was pretty good, especially this still for me. I want to frame on the wall.
Yes.
So I don't care. You know, Cosmic was saying another fail. No. It worked out pretty good. It worked out pretty good. The only challenge was...
You've had a few April fails.
No, the only challenge was I wanted to get you, like, really, really worried about the ticket. But the fact of the matter was, around the corner, I couldn't get your facial reaction. So I didn't know how to, like, really get you borderline crying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I didn't know where you were going to be. Originally, I was perfect. I had a perfect placement. I was hidden in the bushes.
Yes.
I had you. You could have been screaming, crying, all that stuff. You know what you did? Got in the car, didn't even look at the ticket, and drove away.
Well, no.
Screwed me again is what you did.
I'm very smart, and this is a lesson to everybody. Because there are scammers out there when they put something on your windshield and then you get out of your car once you sit down to pick it up, and then that's when they like cut your ankles or like mug you. And I was like, I'm not even gonna deal with that in this area.
She's very smart, folks. Very smart.
Oh, good Lord.
Safe in honor of your presence, I got a lemon lime vodka water, and I'm gonna drink this all until it's gone. Goodbye.
Do-do-do.
Very, very smart. That's what I'm saying.
Very
Yes.
intelligent. Yes.
There you go. I did want to get to this week's Pay Our Respects segments because we got so much stuff. In fact, I want to pay the respects. I'm going to start it off this week with pay the respects to the scammers that actually got me. And I'm pretty good when it comes to scammers. What are you dancing around for?
Oh, I'm just excited to hear about your...
Pour some champagne. I had to tear up my credit card.
Again?
That's not exciting stuff. Yeah, during the New York trip.
What kind of dirty sites are you at?
Oh, kind.
Yeah.
Oh, please believe.
Yeah, that's where... I'm definitely sure that's where it is.
Okay, well, that's not what it is, and you're about to find out what it is. So this is what happened.
You got a napkin?
So I've got a couple of websites that I'm running. Obviously, our website. I have a buddy's website that I'm running, and I got this notice in the email saying one of my domains, and it mentioned the domain was about to expire to renew it. And I didn't think anything of it. I clicked on the link, renewed the domain.
Uh-oh.
And then it hit me. I'm like, wait a minute. That's not a service that I run my domain through. So I logged onto the 3 different services that I do use for that domain, and then it hit me. I'm like, son of a bitch. So then you go to Google, like everybody does. I put it in there. I'm like, hey, these people said my domain, and nothing but like just every single post was about, oh, that's a scam. How stupid are you? Scam. You're the dumbest son of a bitch of a problem. Scam. I literally felt like a 90-year-old woman that just like, or man, a 90-year-old old person that got the phone call that asked for the social security number and gave it. You know what I'm saying? I felt so dumb. So then I had to call the bank, and then... But with all that said, credit card canceled. The $54, so hopefully it will go back to the account. I do want to pay my respects to them for getting me.
There you go.
All that's been happening like today and with your April fails jokes, like it sounds like the karma train has finally come and hit you.
I know.
It's about damn time.
What the hell is going on?
Woohoo! Where's my celebration to that?
I hate the fact that she can control the sound keys. We're going to have to move this back over here, so is what we're going to have to do. So that was my first story of paying the respects. The second story, I wanted to pay respects one more time to the San Antonio drunk chick. We played that audio for you just a little while ago. If you're just joining the show, rewind it, and you'll see her throwing up all over that elevator. I have to pay respects to her. Also, I have to pay respects for creativity on this. Not for him doing it, by no means. I'm not encouraging this, but the creativity... is on point, and I have to pay respects. An Uber driver, did you hear this story?
No.
An Uber driver robbed a lady after he dropped her off at the airport. Dropped her off at the airport, knew she was going out of town, so he went back to her place.
That's terrible.
That's smart.
No.
There you go.
Now, obviously, he didn't know that she had a roommate. Roommate walked in. He ended up getting arrested, so on and so on. Happy ending to the story.
That's scary,
But the fact of the matter is, I wouldn't have even thought of that. If he uses half of that logic on an actual job, you know what we're talking about? That's not bad.
I mean, we often take Uber to the airport, and every time they ask, oh, where are you going? What are you doing? We're so excited to go on our trip. In the back of my mind, I was like, that guy knows exactly where he came from. He's going to go right back to our house and clean us out.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I think.
Horizon in the chat at pkandk.com is saying, PK, read ish before you enter any info. I know. You know what it is, though? When there's a lot of ish to read, I have ADD. Shiny object. Oh, like,
Yeah.
I need to. Also, Andy is talking about me liking tranny porn. Hey, man, you know, it's 2014, 15, baby.
There you go.
Moving on now, paying respects. You can, by the way, pay respects to anybody you'd like to pay respects in our chat at www.pkandk.com. Send us a tweet at pkandk. Anybody you want to pay respects to, put it in there. I don't care. Give us a quick description. We will pay respects for you. 350-pound guy robbed a Domino's. They didn't have enough cash, so he waited for 2 pizzas to get done. I must pay respects to him.
Mm-hmm.
Pay respects to the fact that he waited for the pizza. I probably would have done the same thing. A guy who went to jail in South Korea came out, right? Got plastic surgery to change his appearance so he could continue robbing people. Paying respects.
There you go.
Paying respects to the hustle. I must also pay respects to the Japanese people. All the Japanese
All
people.
of them?
Because you know what? We are pretty good with April Fool's jokes. Maybe not me, but as a country, April Fool's is a pretty big deal over here. Wouldn't you say April Fool's is a pretty big deal over here?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely played a few jokes at work. So, yeah, it is.
It's not bad, but nothing, and I mean nothing, beats a good Japanese April Fool's or any prank whatsoever. Like, they take their pranks to a whole new level. And I have some videos that I wanted to show you just to illustrate that point. This stuff would never fly in the U.S. Look at this. There isn't a lot of audio, but here you go.
Oh, hell no.
Wait for it. Wait for the slow motion of the face. All right, let me pause that right there. Let me pause that right there. If you're podcasting the show, these fools set up like a trap door in an elevator. So somebody thinks they're walking in an elevator, the trap door opens, and then it's slow motion of them falling through the elevator.
That is terrible.
Is that not the greatest thing you've ever seen?
No, that's awful.
Are you kidding me?
Especially for like experiencing the like I was once in the elevator at work and it dropped. And then it dropped again, and like the elevator got stuck on like the lower level, and for like I had to like I had to help get like out. Like, no, that's not funny. Elevator pranks are not hilarious.
Paying respects. Paying respects. Let's continue.
And people are like clapping. They're like, oh, it's so funny.
And then you come down a slide, and then there's a slow motion of your ass in the slide as people are laughing.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
That is seriously the greatest thing ever. Or is it? Because there's a couple of other pranks we got to get to. Paying respects right now to the Japanese for having the best pranks ever. Here's coming up prank number 2 right now. Okay, all right. Prank number 2 might top the first one. I don't know, but it's a chick walking down an alleyway, right? And then will you describe the rest?
Sure. Oh my God! Like a mob of people are chasing after her. They're just like, I don't know. It's just like a mob of people chasing and going the opposite direction.
So she's walking down this abandoned road, and just hundreds of people are just run around the corner like it's what's the bulls thing that they do over in Spain? Like running of the bulls. It's like the greatest thing. This might be my favorite one of all time. So it's the same concept with 100 people or whatever, but they all get in an elevator after this guy gets in the elevator. Watch this.
What? And then they all ride up together like faces smush all the way to 100 floors up.
I am so with Cosmic, who says I want to go to Japan. I so want to go to Japan.
Oh my God.
But you know what I've learned from this series of videos is if you want to go to Japan, you got to be on point.
I would.
This guy, I'm really curious. This guy I love as well. This actually might be the favorite one. Love this clip. The only problem with this is how did they get him to fall asleep in this cabin? So guy falls asleep in the cabin, right? As he's asleep, they strap him to the bed, and there's a big bungee cord. So he wakes up like this. Watch.
Oh my God, he's asleep.
Yeah. Imagine waking up to that.
And so he's asleep, and then he thinks that he's on fire, and then the bungee cord. No, that is.
I don't care what you say, but yo,
you can see the difference between PK. That's mean and terrible. And
what are you talking about? That's awesome.
That is scared for life.
That is awesome. My respects have been paid.
That would leave a scar for life.
There you go. Renegade saying
you being evil over there.
Renegade saying brilliant. We don't love that stuff.
I feel bad for them.
That's the funniest thing ever. I think it's the funniest thing ever.
I know.
Let's get to Did You Know, and then we got to figure out how we get even money. That's the wrong button. Here we go.
Ooh. Did you know? No. Did you know?
Let's see. It says, do you think when your face is, let me put actually the camera on you on this. Do you think one side of your face is your good side? 23% of women say that they look better on the right. 18% say they look better on their left, and 16% they look better on both. But regardless of what you think, a study has found that people usually find your left side more attractive.
Okay.
I think both of your sides are pretty attractive. What do you think?
That's a good answer.
All right.
Yeah. But I prefer.
There you go.
There are some people who take pictures and they always are like, I need to be on this side. I always need to be on this side. And me, I'm like, I don't care. I'm attractive any side.
Hey, let's
Just
do.
kidding. That was kind of rude. Sorry. But I know people like push me out of the way. They're like, this is my side. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just sit on the floor.
All right, we gotta start wrapping this stuff up. We've gotta do the money giveaway.
Yes.
So, again, the idea on the Easter adult scavenger hunt, and you can do it with your kids, is you have to follow us at PK and DK, and I'm gonna put a picture of a hint of where this is.
Okay.
All right. And it'll be up before Sunday, maybe Sunday morning, Sunday throughout the day. I'll post pictures, and you can find it. Now, the question is, and you came up with this challenge, the Peeps Challenge, that you said what?
Oh, it's just about how many you can stuff in your mouth. And these are, we have Easter coming up this weekend, and Peeps are always in season. But this time we have the bunnies.
Okay.
Or the bunnies.
How many of those do you think you could stuff in your mouth? Or should I can take the challenge. It doesn't matter. I can absolutely take the challenge.
We could both take the challenge?
Yeah, we can do it.
I could probably fit like a whole pack.
One can be your egg and one can be my egg.
I could fit a whole pack.
And I say what? I don't want to jip people.
Every one is $10?
Hell no, because what if I can get in like 30 or something?
Can you?
I mean, how squishy are they? I can guarantee you I can get a box in there. All right, let's go $10. Let's go $5 every single one.
All right.
Bitch thinks we got a lot of money right now. Man.
You want to do $1 for each? I mean, how cheap are you?
$1 for each is like kind of low, I think. I say let's go for let's go $5 for each. And whatever you can do, we'll put in the egg. Do you want to go first or should I go first?
Should we just do it at like the same time?
Yeah, I think so. I guess that could work. I was just thinking about narrating a little bit, but that's fine. That's fine.
You can still talk, I'm sure.
That's my only problem is like, man, what if I can get like 5 boxes in there?
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I haven't had these in years.
You don't have to eat them though, right? Because I'm not eating them.
These are perfect with champagne.
Oh, it's not great. Don't eat them. That's not the whole, that you have to spit them back out.
I like them.
Okay. Do you want to, why don't you go first and then I'll see if I can beat you. All right. So every single one you put in your mouth is going to be $5 we put in your egg. We're going to hide the egg on Easter Sunday. Go ahead. This is number 1. By the way, to follow the clues to be able to find the eggs, you have to follow us at PK and DK, except Tank Fantry, who says he wants to punch me in the face, but that you're cool though. So how many do you have in your face so far?
I'm 1.
1. All right. So don't chew them. God
Sorry,
damn it.
They're so good.
You're going to cost us money. It's going to come out of your check. Stop chewing. Did you swallow it?
I did.
Okay. Your egg. You're paying for your egg. So however much money you think you got, go ahead. What are you doing?
They're so good.
Do you not understand the concept of this game?
Okay, let's start over.
No, we don't start over. Now you owe $5 that you're going to put in the egg. No, that's 2. All right, so the $10 going in our egg that we're going to hide. 3. I know you can get more in there, baby. 4. You got to be able to close your lips, though. I can't. No.
I think that's it.
So $20? Your egg sucks. You're going to have to write. Let me show you how a pro does it. Folks. All right, let me. All right, I'll go. You want to count?
All right, we got 1 in PK's mouth. I know, I told you they're good, right? That's why I ate mine. We got 2.
Uh-huh.
And these are like the peeps.
Maybe this would be $10.
Yeah, I told you.
All
right, we got 3 in PK's mouth. And these are like the little peep with the little Easter bunnies. Oh my God, I have a bigger mouth than he's drooling. So PK's currently drooling pink, sugary goodness. All right, PK's got 4 in his mouth. Let's see if we can do 5. You got to touch lips. Touch lips. I can't hear you. I can't hear you touch lips. I can't. I said I can't hear you. Touch your lips. Okay, all right. He's touching lips. And I think he's about to blow. I don't think you can. All right, he's trying to stuff that. Oh, no, not really happening. Yeah. They all just came back out. That is disgusting.
I'm going to up the value to $10 a peep.
Oh, great. Throw those in the balloon fail. God, PK's been failing at all sorts of
Bitch,
crap
I got
today.
more than you.
I had 5.
No, you ate one. That does not count. I'm gonna up the value to 10 a peep, and I think I got 6 in. How many did you get in?
No, you had 5 and we all counted.
How many did you have in?
I
You have
5.
a napkin anywhere?
No, I got nothing.
Could you maybe go get something? That would be nice, wouldn't it? All right. Hang on. More details coming up here in 1 second. Holy crap.
PK always says people must be heard.
757-414-PKDK.
Got a comment?
757-414-PKDK.
People must be heard.
Why do you do this? Whatever happened to just a paper towel like a normal person?
Why?
You have to get the ass wipes.
Because they're wet. They're flushable moist wipes doesn't have to be an ass wipe.
That's what they are, right?
Well, I mean, that's what you can use them for,
All right,
but
well,
I'm
that's what
pretty
they are.
sure they're not.
I forgot to. All right, so what's the final tally?
The final tally is PK5, DK5.
All right, so $50. There's no way I tied you. I got 6. You ate one.
It doesn't matter. Okay, I had 4, but I ate.
All right, we'll put 50 in there. All right, so if you're in the Houston area, at PK and DK, I'll start tweeting out some clues on Sunday. Sunday morning, I'll tweet out the first clue. It's going to be pretty vague throughout the day. I'll tweet out some more. If you think you know where, you put it together. Maybe a little fun scavenger hunt for you and the kids. You get out there. It will be at a park, I'll tell you that much. It's not going to be in the middle of an intersection, but maybe something that's fun that you guys can make a picnic and go out and have a little bit of fun. Follow us at PK and DK. And like I said, I'll send out the clues. Hopefully somebody will find it. If nobody finds it on Monday.
On Monday, then we can retrieve it, and then
we'll retrieve it and give away the cast next week on the show.
Exactly. That's
but
perfect.
you'll have a couple days to be able to go out there. There's going to be 2 eggs, probably in the same location. I would say I'm going to say in the same vicinity, right? Just so some of the clues work for both eggs. And I'm going to mention it in the tweets if they do. Again, follow us at pkandDK.com. In our WTF segment.
Now it's time. What the A look at today's most bizarre moments in the world of news. What the starts now. What the
PK's wiping his nose with ass wipes.
I didn't have any paper towels, so I had ass wipes. WTF.
Busted.
That's our first story. First story in WTF. First story continues in WTF.
I'm not doing it again. I'm not falling. Once, twice, it's me. 3 times, it's no.
We'll start with a lady in Chicago that died in a car crash Saturday night when her husband listened to his GPS, went through a barricade, drove off the end of a bridge. Have we ever done that where we follow the GPS?
That is so sad. I mean, I always follow the GPS because I'm terrible with directions. But if there are signs saying do not enter and there was orange barricades, like those big things that say don't go, don't do it. Just don't.
But have we ever gotten close by following the GPS? Have we ever got lost? I think we've been pretty good, huh?
So far, we've been good. I mean, the only time that we followed GPS I got us lost was on Saturday.
That's true. But that's the first story that I wanted to get to. Let's go to the second story, which is a guy in China was set up in an arranged marriage by his parents. On his wedding day, he saw the bride. She was so ugly, he tried to drown himself. His friends had to rescue him. How crazy is that? Which brought up the story.
Terrible.
Remember in New York, and you heard it more than I did. In New York, we're on the ferry going over to the Statue of Liberty, and the ladies in front of us started talking about this. I didn't realize it was an arranged marriage. I just heard there's a big age difference, but you heard more of the story.
Yeah, so she was like, yes, my best friend is, her parents had an arranged marriage. They've known since she was 3 who she was going to end up being with. And then just a few years ago, they finally met, got married. They got married as soon as they met, and then they have children. And she's like, and they are as happy as can be. And I'm like, PK, are you hearing this? Like she said, since the child was 3 years old, the family already knew who she was going to marry. That just seems.
I know that was pretty. Yeah.
Like,
But also
I just
for a
don't
time, Naveen was thinking about that. Naveen was one of our friends from Oregon that we worked together with, and I just consider her one of the closest friends. But she was for a time considering that.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to me. I'm like, doesn't that take the whole love aspect out of it? And really, if you don't have that love there, what's the point?
I mean, and it's honestly honoring your parents because they're the ones that are arranging it, and they're the ones that think that they know you better and are going to arrange you with somebody. But I'm just, different day and age. There's no way.
Continuing our WTF segments, we go to the parents of a 6-year-old Indonesian boy that say they're proud of him because he used to smoke 40 cigarettes a day. Now he's down to 5. Again, we're talking about a 6-year-old boy in Indonesia. We saw that over when we were traveling to visit our buddy Jeff in Manchester. Remember the young kids we saw smoking?
There's a lot, yes.
Young kids. I'm talking about like 9, 10.
Very
blows my mind.
I don't understand.
Blows my mind. McDonald's starting clothing line in Sweden, which is awesome. I'm trying to get a hold of some of that stuff to give away to you. So be with us, and who knows, maybe you can walk away.
Ooh.
One of the sweatshirts is pretty damn cool. It's got like Big Macs all over it, and I'm a fat man. So Arkansas was just considering a law that would force employees to accept their boss's Facebook friends requests. Mm-hmm. Is your boss on your Facebook?
My boss does not have a Facebook.
No.
He
doesn't. All right. I didn't.
I mean, I have a few.
Because my boss is on there like,
I have a few bosses, but no.
Okay.
My one boss, he doesn't even like that his picture, when you like search his name, pops up on Google. He didn't know that even existed. And he's like, why is my face on the internet?
And my final WTF story it's a very personal WTF story. I had a complaint letter this week. I want to play for you now the audio from the show that somebody complained about. Not just complained, called up the boss man, started yelling for 3 minutes nonstop. Nonstop. The boss had to stop him and said, what station are you calling in about? Finally told him. Then started ranting and raving about.
I wonder if he could.
Now, I want to know if this is offensive. All right? It's an honest question. You can put it in the chat, www.pkandk.com. Sometimes I'm wrong. Is this
I'll be honest.
offensive?
I'm just afraid that she's going to go outside the country and then come back and want to go see like Mount Rushmore and be like, boo, should have done that first.
Yeah, but I don't know that that's a good excuse not to go see the history. And
then where would you say out of the country? First, start where?
I really would probably start Amsterdam. For her mom, no way.
Oh, yeah.
No, I would even say like...
Ivan knows my mom. He's met my mom.
Maybe Paris has a lot to see, the history, watch out for the gypsy kids, though. All right? Keep your wallet on you.
Okay.
But outside of that, there's...
So, they called in screaming. Called me a racist. Brought up some political crap. Because of the gypsy kids.
Okay.
What the F did I say that was wrong there?
I'm curious if you
ever go to France, you got to watch out for them gypsy kids. They will steal your shit.
They really, we have friends that happened to. It's real life, sir.
Have you never seen the movie Snap? This is what I freaking hate and love. This is what I love about our show and what I hate about, unfortunately, everybody has to have a real job, right? But this is what I love about that show. If that guy would call our line, 757-414-PKDK, I would be like ecstatic to be able to tell him to go fuck himself. Because he's a goddamn idiot. He's an idiot. If you're going to complain about me, talk about the gypsy kids, you might as well complain about Guy Ritchie, who wrote the movie Snatch, and Brad Pitt for playing the gypsy role.
Right.
Plus, gypsy kids is a real thing. You go to Paris, you got to watch your wallet.
You do.
Little hands coming around you, picking your pockets.
I mean, there's a reason why people say keep your pockets like in the front. Like all your wallets go in the front of your pants. Do not put them in the back. If you're carrying a backpack, don't put it on your back. Put it on the front, because there's so many people that just slash the bottom of the backpack, and then it's all gone. It's all over. And then when you turn around, the kids, they have it all.
I really wanted to be like, why can't I tell this guy to go screw himself? And really, you know what really baffled my mind is the fact that there's gypsy kids over here. If you got that offended, homeboy is a gypsy. But over here? I don't even know. Gypsies are the people in the caravans that steal your shit, right? Gypsy's not a religion. It's a way of life. It's like you live in a caravan and you say, dog. Right?
I mean, don't they even have like a TV show about that right now too?
Do they really? They have a gypsy TV
weddings?
show?
Yeah.
Really?
Gypsy weddings, I believe.
I had no idea. You blew my mind, girl.
There you go.
But I wish I could have jumped on the phone and gave him one of these.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
But
that's or one of these.
Sisters, my bad.
Really?
One of these.
Really? That's wonderful, honey.
By the way, if you haven't seen that viral video, maybe we can play it on maybe next week's show. We'll put it online, www.pkanddk.com. What do you...
So I'm just, it's on TLC. And yeah, my gypsy sisters.
Those are gypsy sisters? Holy crappers.
Yes.
They live in a caravan?
Out of West Virginia, yeah. A gypsy
Shut the
culture.
F up. That's set up. It's a setup. Ain't no chick from West Virginia looking like that. Get the
Melly's
F
job
out
as
of
a
my
stripper,
face.
as well as provocatively drinking and swearing, getting into fights.
No, I believe that, yes. There you go.
There you go. Thank you, TLC, for making sure we all know what gypsy means.
We'd like to take a second to thank you for watching our live show. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/PKandDK. Follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/PKandDK. We'll love you forever. Or until we forget who we are, like that cute couple in the Notebook. Forever.
What you got? What you got? What you looking like that for?
Oh, it's my big fat gypsy wedding. So Horizon's like, I wish I didn't know that. Yeah, maybe I had to spin off. I've never watched him. My mistake.
Let's go back with that.
And now it's time for DK's Today, Back in the Day.
All right, girl, handle your business.
Can you make the font a tiny bit larger?
Yes, I can. Hold on, though. I got to figure out the keys because I have a Bluetooth keyboard. That's not it. That's not it.
All right.
Hold on. All right, go.
We have Jessie J is 27, the artist from Bang Bang.
She's got a beautiful voice. I mean, real beautiful voice.
Right.
She looks like garbage, but beautiful voice.
Oh, she's a pretty girl.
Jessie J?
Yeah.
Not the pictures that I've seen.
All right. Got Lady Gaga is 29.
Okay.
Keira Knightley is 30, dirty 30.
Is that what you call it? Dirty 30?
Correct.
All right.
Julia Stiles is 34.
Oh.
Nora Jones is 36. We have...
Ooh, can I do this one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Tanya takes 36, 214 fine films. I knew you wouldn't give her the respect she needed. That's why I wanted to do this.
She's a whore.
She's been in MILF Invasion, Cougar Claws, and Say Hi to Your Mom for me.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
We have Fergie is 40. Ewan
McGregor.
Yeah,
what did you call him?
Yeah, whatever. Ewan.
Ewan McGregor.
We have Vince Vaughn is 45. Mariah Carey also at 45.
Tamara Ray's 45, 14 fine films, my friends, including All Soaped Up, Sticky Sisters, and Slippery Sisters. Yes, there's sisters who do, and let's give it up for sisters who do.
I'm very disturbed. We have Kenny Chesney is 47. Celine Dion is also 47. I heard she's going to make a comeback to Vegas, so we definitely need to go see her.
Oh, we're going to go there. I'd love to see Celine Dion. I love
absolutely.
Celine Dion. That's my chick.
I know you do.
Who's your chick? Do you have like an older person that you're just like would love to go see?
Absolutely.
Who's that?
Britney Spears.
Hell no.
We have Pierce
Britney,
Morgan.
you can't no, hold on. Stop your ass. You cannot put Britney Spears in that category.
Celine Dion?
No, you can't.
As a generation takeover?
Yeah, but a generation after Celine Dion's takeover. I'm talking about like the classics.
She's my classic. There is a 30-year difference between you and I.
I forgot. Please continue.
All right, we have Pierce Morgan is 50. Tracy Chapman is 51.
You know Tracy Chapman? Oh, come on.
One reason.
Give me one reason to.
No, I don't know.
Steal.
Steal what?
And
show you a turnaround.
So you turn around. That's exactly how it doesn't go. By the way, I know that's not how the song goes for the two people in there then.
No. Okay. We got Quentin Tarantino is 52.
Hammer time.
MC Hammer 53.
Vanessa Del Rio 63. She's worked in 217 fine films, including Afro Erotica 19, Behind the Brown Door, and Booty Duty 4.
Ew!
What?
Booty Duty? And there's 4 of them?
Hey, I'm sorry that if somebody put in 217 films, worked on 217 films, I'm giving them the respect that they're due. Go ahead.
I'm still disturbed. All right.
You know who Christopher Walken is?
Yes.
72?
72, yes.
Leonard Nimoy would have had a birthday. He would have been 84. Go on.
86 years ago in 1929, Louis Marx introduced the yo-yo.
Yeah. I got a yo-yo right here, believe it or not.
I believe it.
Okay. So I won't even look for it. I thought this was pretty interesting. The guy that invented IKEA this week had a birthday. He's 89. This dude is worth like $3 billion or what have you, $2.5 billion. Still drives a 16-year-old car, right? And still flies coach on planes, which is nuts to me. I'm like, if I had that kind of money, I mean, yes, I'm kind of flashy, so I probably, would be crazy. But I don't know, man. Don't you like? I don't think I'd have a 16-year-old car unless it would be like more of like a classic that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. What would you, if you could have any kind of car on the planet, what would you be driving? If you had $2.5 billion, you wouldn't be flying coach. Just be real.
No, I'd have my
Hell
own plane.
no.
And I
Hell
most
no.
likely would have my own driver.
So basically, if we won the lotto and got that kind of money, we'd be broke because he'd spend it all.
Correct.
Vince Van Gogh, one of your painting genius, would have had a birthday this year. April Fools, back in the days, real quick. I found these stories pretty interesting, so I wanted to share them with you. In 1957, the BBC announced that they had a mild winter, and it was great for spaghetti trees.
Okay.
So they had like all kinds of spaghetti growing. People wrote into the BBC asking how do they grow spaghetti trees. The BBC would write them back telling them place a string of spaghetti on a tiny tomato sauce can, put it outside and wish for the best. People bought it. In 1996, April Fool's prank done by Taco Bell said they were buying Liberty Bell, renaming it to Taco Liberty Bell, and then everybody was pissed.
Yes, outrage. Absolutely.
My favorite ones now, in 1999, Saddam's sons announced that the monthly food rations would also include bananas, Pepsi, and chocolate. People got excited, and then he said, April Fools.
Yeah.
There you go. Or is this one worse? In Romania, a newspaper announced that a bunch of people were going to be released from prison, so their families showed up, and then they said, April Fools.
That's true. That really happened?
The family showed up to take him home, only to find out it was all a joke. Some normal back in the days, the Ford V8 engine was invented today. Back in the day, Jimmy Buffett came out with Margaritaville, which if I ever had to think of like an old school song that was
absolutely.
awesome, Margaritaville would be it. Cyndi Lauper came out with Girls Just
Wanna have fun. Oh yeah. Just wanna have fun.
Today, 1984. 1987, Moonlighting. You didn't watch that. That was my show back in the day.
Yeah,
Moonlighting, Bruce Willis. That was before he. Do you have to go pee or something? You're bouncing up and down.
I'm good. Thanks.
1989, construction on the Eiffel Tower was officially completed. White Man Can't Jump. We were watching that today, 1992. We were also listening to Naughty by Nature's Ghetto Smash, OPP.
Yeah, you know me.
You down with OPP?
Yeah, you know me.
1992, we were watching Silence of the Lambs. Have you even seen that movie?
I saw it with you. Yeah.
Pretty proud of you about that.
Yeah, well, we saw it together.
1994, we were listening. Okay, 1994, we were listening to Whoop.
There it is.
Whoop.
There it is.
Whoop.
There it is.
Whoop.
I said, there it is.
Tag team music in effect. BC. That's
tag
the brain.
team back again. Come on, get this. If you're
tag
gonna say
team
it, say
back
it right.
again. Check it to make it.
Let's begin.
Party you and party people make some noise.
I don't know the rest.
DC's in the house.
Jump for joy.
There's a party over here.
Party over there.
Party in your pants.
Jig your derriere.
These three words when you get an upset.
Oh, there it is. Bring back. Whoa, there it is.
Okay, in 1995, we're listening to Even Kiki is like, that's garbage.
Yeah.
That's hot ass and
No,
garbage.
she's singing Whoop, there it is, and shaking her little tail feather. Shake it. Shake
Whoop, there
is. Shake it. Whoop, there.
Well, I'm seeing if she can sing it. Kiki, whoop. Yeah, she's not good. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Oh, she gave up too.
All right.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
And y'all are still listening to us.
It's time to turn the show off because we were officially hit rock bottom. All right, we're done with Whoop. There it is. We're moving on. In 1995.
Oh, Lord.
All right, darling. 1995, we're listening to Thuggish Ruggish Bone by Bone Thugs and Harmony and Hootie and the Blowfish. I Want to Be With You. We're listening to that in 1999. As always, please vote on a point counterpoint.
PK and DK's point counterpoint.
Point counterpoint obviously is, have you ever had a root canal that stopped hurting, and did you put off your doctor because that's what she's doing? She doesn't think it's a big deal. I think it is. Please vote online. You can find that on www.pkanddk.com. Hit the live tab. You scroll down to the bottom, you'll find it right there.
PK and DK's point counterpoint.
Who do y'all think the winner is?
Vote on our Facebook page, facebook.com/PK and DK. And online now at www.pkanddk.com.
What do you have on your notepad? Anything I didn't get to that we should cover real quick?
Well,
because the girl cheese sandwich is downstairs.
So earlier today, and give me like 30 seconds, even hit the time clock if you need to.
Okay.
Earlier today, you guys listened to me try to explain the story about PK and how he was sick and how I forced him to go to the doctor. Well, jackass PK decided to like take over the mic and listen to himself ramble on, and to the point where he forgot that I even was going to talk about the situation. So what happened was, last Monday, he got ill, and he was so sick. He's laying on the bathroom floor. We went out on Friday, drove to San Antonio to see my dad, and coming back, he wanted to do a nightcap, but I was like, no, you are like green in the face, all sweats. No, I'm really nervous for you. We did it anyway. But on Saturday, he looked at me and he goes, yeah, would it be all right if I make a stop at the Ready Clinic? And I was like, oh, now I know it's serious. So absolutely. So we stopped at the Ready Clinic. There was an hour wait, of course. So we decided to get like crawfish that was at the HEB that was at the Ready Clinic, and maybe had a beer.
Tell them about the beer too.
I just said that.
Well, yeah, but I don't think you drove home the fact that I drank a beer while waiting for the doctor, even though the doctor, when you have a cold, is going to go up in your throat and be like,
right.
Do you have anything in your throat?
Yes.
Beer breath.
Yeah, absolutely. So after an hour and a half, we go back and she sees us. And in the meantime, between like the one who like takes your pulse and like, it's there like the nurse to make sure that she has all of the details before the doctor comes in. Between that time, PK's like belching. There's like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you're disgusting. Can you not do that?
I couldn't help it. It's not like I was trying to.
I can't, and I just need to get it out before the doctor comes in. I'm like, oh, okay. So the doctor comes in and she's like, oh, well, what's going on? And it's like, well, my wife brought me in. And I was like, yeah, I mean, can you just like check him out and to make sure he's okay? He's like, I just want to make sure that I'm okay, because if I'm fine, then I can party rock. But if not, then I should probably go home and go to bed. The doctor.
That's how I roll, folks.
The doctor, in great detail, said, you have a cold. You can hang out with your friends. You're fine.
I said, look, I'm here because he A, forced me to be here, and B, I've got plans. Can I go out and get drunk? Can I go out and party rock? Or should I be at home? How serious is this? She says, you're fine. You can go party rock. I said, all right.
And that's what she said. And then she looks at me and she's like, I know, as we're both like really sick. She should have.
What'd she say to you? I forgot. Oh, she kept asking us if we
was like,
wanted.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, listen to this.
So is there anything else?
So I said, look, this is what it is. And she was like, do you want a Z-Pack? And I'm very big against Z-Packs unless I need to take them for a trip. If I got a trip coming up, something very important, I'll take a Z-Pack because it's due, But if I can just ride out the cold, I'm not going to take the Z-Pack. And this is very important because everybody down here takes a Z-Pack. The minute they got a cold, they take a Z-Pack. Very important. Don't take a Z-Pack all the time because it's less and less and less effective. Case in point, I don't think I even told you this. Remember how I had like a 2-hour speech with one of our clients the other day?
Right.
He was telling me that he does the same thing. He always takes a Z-Pack. So he got the flu, took a Z-Pack. None of it worked because he had taken so many Z-Packs in the past and his body had worked up the thing.
Immune against it?
Yeah. So his cold got so bad and the Z-Pack wouldn't help that it like got in his eye and homeboy almost went blind.
That's insane.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So I only take like a Z-Pack if I absolutely need to take a Z-Pack. And plus, to be honest with you, I don't even mind being sick. Being sick to me means that I can be under my blankets. It's a great excuse just to lay around all day because I don't work like that. I'm not wired to the fact that I can't just come home and go to bed all day. Like when I go to bed, it's usually for a half hour and then I start feeling guilty because I could be in here doing stuff. I could be wiring stuff. I could be working on graphics. So that's just not how I work. When I'm sick, I have a great excuse just to sit in bed, binge watch TV or what have you. So I told the nurse no on the Z-Pack and she was like, oh, I'm so happy you told us no. Well, if you're so happy that I told you no, why would you even recommend a Z-Pack?
Yeah.
And that's something that you do. That's something that Ivan today is doing for his girl. He's like, where can I get a Z-Pack for my girl?
I know.
You only want to take those in like an absolute emergency.
It is.
If you have a trip coming up, if there's something very, very serious, like don't get used to that because especially when you get old and they don't work anymore, the common cold's going to fuck you up.
Yeah, so
son,
and for you're
gonna be out.
I didn't know what exactly.
You're gonna be laughing with Bernie Mac.
Really? So before I moved to Texas, I didn't even know what a Z-Pack was, and they're asking in the chat. So it's basically like a 5 to 7 day like pill, and it's an antibiotic. So it's a medication that you take that treats the infection, and it's so powerful that it kills it within those 5 to 7 days.
That's also very interesting because you're right. In Oregon, we never had Z-Packs. I had no idea what that was. Yeah, you take like 5 pills. You got to take them every day until they're done, and then your cold is like gone.
Yeah.
Right. But people down here, man, they use them every damn. It
that's like
scares
the first thing
me.
that they offer to you.
And it scares me because when I was in Oregon, and I don't know if it's just like maybe because I'm older, the people around me or what have you, but when I was in Oregon, there wasn't a lot of people that I knew that had cancer or what have you. Down here, it seems to be like everywhere.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because the refineries are down the road, if Z-Packs have something to do
We
with
also
it.
live in like the #1 medical center.
Yeah, maybe
with,
that's it as
MD.
well. But
Yeah,
like, it's gotten me more conscious about like what I take, and
What-
and
it
a
should-
Z-Pack is what.
Real talk, it should be like we should be more cautious about what we're honestly like putting into our body on a daily basis. Where we know like the good things for us are going to be like the fruits, the vegetables, and exercise, like walk or run like 30 minutes per day. But we don't do that. Like we sit here and like we drink wine and then we go have pizza or whatever and we have margaritas. And so,
No,
like,
but I
we
try
know,
to
like,
balance that out.
we
I
know
try to
what, like,
balance
the
that
right
out. I had an
things are,
egg
but-
for breakfast, one hard-boiled egg. I
Yes.
balance it out. And usually we don't go this hard except on Wednesdays and Fridays and Saturdays and sometimes Sundays.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And then like on Monday and Tuesday, our bodies are detoxing just in time for Wednesday. And then we're like, oh, well, Thursday's close enough to the weekend.
But yo, you gotta like, all right. So what do you want to do? Like live a life and not leave the house? I know
No,
people like that. I know people like that.
I
They
know.
never leave the house and they have a lot of money or what have you, but no memories. I don't want to go out like that. What if I die tomorrow going to work? Get struck by lightning or something? I don't want to go out. I want to have the memories, man.
Yes.
This weekend, we're going to the beach with a couple of friends. They got a beach house for free. How can you pass that up? Yet we have friends that pass that up.
Right.
I'm like, what? Are you out of your mind? Free beach house for, 5, 6, 7 of us hanging out. But you can't pass that up. I'm going to drink. Everybody's going to drink. So I do my best to try to be healthy during the week and on the weekends. Get fucked up. On Wednesdays, we have some glasses of wine. But that also goes back to the Z-Pack. Like, that's something that I can control. That's something that I know that I can be sick for a week instead of like 4 days or what have you, and save that so my body can use it later on because I'm going to be weak as an old man. Oh, I'm going to be garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Garbage. The way I'm living, garbage. But I'm going to have the memories.
It's very silent now because I just don't know how to. I'm in the same boat as you. Like we can completely go like straight to healthy, and all we're gonna do is eat like 1,500 calories each day, and we're gonna exercise and work out, and then we'd be like top shape, looking great, having great life. But then on the flip side, I mean, look at what we're doing now. I wouldn't have erased anything. Like I wouldn't have missed anything or given up anything for what we've been able to do.
And that's something that everybody can do. That's something everybody. I think that's what the bottom line of the show is. It's like, we always try to be stupid because that's our personality, and maybe inspire somebody just to do something different, man. To hang out with us. Hit us up on Twitter. You gonna be on Washington or like Midtown or something? Not a Kung Fu though, because some motherfuckers got shot up.
They did.
But we go hang out or something. I mean, that's how we roll. That's the whole point, You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to bring up. I did want to bring up the fact that we binge watched the hell for the first time in our entire life. We binge watched a show, and it's a good show, but the slowest freaking show on the planet. If anybody in the chat has seen it, I don't know if you agree or disagree, but Bloodline is on Netflix.
Yes. And that's
it wasn't a bad show. Did you think it was a bad show?
I mean, here's the thing. Like, I always hear people talk about, oh, I just binge watch on Netflix this. And I was like, I've never even taken the time to binge watch anything. Like, my span is like 2 episodes and then I got to go up and do something. But no, it felt so great on Sunday just to sit back, relax. And we went through like 9 episodes. And after every single episode, we all looked at each other and were saying, really? That's the end? Why are we watching this again?
It wasn't a bad show.
Why do we continue to watch this again?
I mean, it wasn't a bad show. It just moved way too freaking slow, and like nothing happened until the last like couple of minutes of the show. And then, but if you sat through 13 hours, it's a great storyline. But you got to sit through 13 hours, and a lot of it's just like, oh my god, nothing freaking happened. I don't know that I would take it back because again, it was a good show. But I don't know. Could you? If we could go back in time, knowing what you know, would you do it?
I still would do it.
So you like the show?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I did.
Is there any show that you guys in the chat recommend we binge watch? Hit us up, www.pkndk.com. Hit it in the chat. What are you dancing around for? You obviously have to go to the bathroom.
I do eventually, yeah.
Do you have to go take a shit or is it just pee?
No, just have to use the number
go
one.
pee real quick.
This is awkward.
I'll play something. I'll talk. I'm good.
Play the video.
What video do you want me to play?
Play the April fail video.
All right, yeah, we can play that. From the real video or the bathroom video?
The real video. Or play for those who are joining late.
I'll play both videos. This is the first video from our. This is the April Fool's joke. I'll let her go to the bathroom because also as she's going to the bathroom, what show would you recommend we binge watch the hell out of? I haven't been able to get into what's the one with the meth? Breaking Bad. I haven't been able to. We've only seen one episode on Breaking Bad, but I will say that we were at a friend's house and we saw like an episode in like the 4th season or something, maybe 3rd season, and it looked pretty good. However, the first episode just completely lost me. So maybe that is. Maybe you have a different one that you're like. I know Christy just said Orange is the New Black. To be fair, Christy, I've heard that Orange is the New Black is cool, but it's always the same damn thing, same setting, same kind of. I don't know. That's what I've heard. So I don't know. Maybe give that a shot. I'm trying to think what other shows. I know there's a few. Empire. Beba J just said Empire. I have some friends that say Empire is the greatest show on television. I haven't seen Empire yet. Why haven't we seen Empire?
Empire Strikes Back?
The show, stupid.
Oh, I don't know about that one. I don't know about it. Tell me about it.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. If you like Empire, you have to watch, if you have, oh man, is it Stars? It's Stars. If you love Empire, go to Stars and look up a show called Power. I think Empire was based on Nashville/Power. Power is like next level, uncensored. That's a show you got to watch. If you like Empire, I think you're going to love Power. And that again is on Stars.
And then Christy's saying it's old, but Weeds. Supernatural.
You know what?
As well.
I liked Weeds, but Weeds completely lost me. Am I the only one? Weeds, like the first couple of seasons, was amazing, and then it got like so ridiculous that like I just completely got lost. The same thing happened with Californication. I like House of Lies. I like House of Lies. I like House of Cards. Both of those.
Yes. I think that's the one honestly that I would love to sit through. I've seen a few episodes here and there, but House of Cards I want to start. Episode 1, season 1, all the way through. Horizon saying NCIS fan. It's kind of tough for me, to be honest, to get into network TV, like AMC aside, I think, and some of those networks aside. When it comes to ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, it's very hard for me. I know the X-Files are coming back. I'm pretty excited about that. There you go. Is that too young for you? I honestly never watched X-Files.
Holy crap, are you serious?
But I know David Duchovny?
Duchovny?
Close.
Yeah.
But he was like the star, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do watch, I have to just be honest with everybody. I watch a girly show, which is one of my favorite shows, and it's towards women. That's their base of the show. She doesn't even watch it, so I have to watch it when she's not around. But I love a show called Outlander, and I couldn't even tell you I think, is it maybe on BBC or something? But that's a great show as well. Again, you have to give it a couple episodes to get into it, but love that. Banshee for the men. Love me some Banshee.
I watch it as well.
I like it, man. Banshee had more ass than 50 Shades of Grey.
That is very true.
Oh, come on.
Same with, what's that other one with those two hot guys?
Watch your mouth. You're talking about Strike Back.
Yeah. You knew.
Strike
exactly
Back's coming back. Strike Back's coming back.
Yes.
Walking Dead started slow, but love it. Yeah, Walking Dead, I had like the reverse kind of deal where like I liked The Walking Dead in the beginning, but then the settings got way too weird. Like the prison season completely lost me. Although I do like, speaking of that, there's another show that had like some incredible seasons and then completely lost me and then won me back. And that show is American Horror Story.
Oh, okay.
Like the first season was cool. I couldn't get into the second season. The third season was my favorite. This last season, I got like halfway through. I do want to finish it, but that's another great show. You know, American Horror. What else do you?
I heard that show is amazing. Very well shot.
Blake is saying Being Human. I don't know what that one is about. I'm going to have to look it up, though. Fairy Tale, he was also saying earlier in the chat. Have you seen any of the Orange is the New Black or no?
I have not.
Going back to the one we binge watched, it takes place in the Keys, and that's Bloodline. I do recommend it, but again, very freaking goddamn slow.
But like the last 4 episodes are so amazing that you're like, oh, this is why I watched the last 9 hours.
I don't want to give it away, but I think our next trip has to be the Keys because the Keys look amazing in that show. Mm-hmm. So, all right, we got to get the hell out of here. It's been a while. I think we covered pretty much everything. The Eggs, follow us at PK and DK. If you're not following us there, I don't know what to tell you. Follow us there, and I'll have some clues. We'll hide them, and they'll be there. Hopefully somebody can find them. $50 in each egg. They'll be at a park. It's going to be cool. It'll be like a little scavenger hunt.
Yes, absolutely.
In fact, you know what we got to do next week?
Tell me.
Don't act like a bitch like that. This is
He keeps calling me a bitch for no apparent reason.
because you had facetious sound in your voice.
Facetious. Spell that word.
See what I'm saying, bitch? There is.
Shit are you?
I'm gonna have to find it, but listen, this is damn cool.
Spit it out already.
There's some guy that's hidden jewels, like rich, like huge jewels in different cities, and he wrote poems about them or what have you, right? And it's kind of like what we're doing, like a scavenger hunt. You can find the jewels; they're yours. Actually, you find a key, and the key opens up a safety deposit box in New York, so you can get the jewels out, right? And a couple cities have been found, like St. Louis is one of them that's been found, and I forget the other city, right? But there's still 6 cities where nobody has found these keys. And I don't know what these jewels are worth, but they're worth like a lot of cash.
Yeah.
One of the cities, everybody's saying, according to his poems, is Houston. Isn't that crazy? So next week, we've got to bring that up, and then maybe, like, I don't know, maybe you'll find it. Maybe we'll find it. But, you know, I just love stuff like that, man. There's nothing like a good...
Adventure?
Like Goonies, scavenger hunt, where you look for shit. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing like that. So
you love adventures and anything that, you know, plays with your mind and you can like think and then get other people involved and do something a little bit different.
You got to be with us. Will you remind me next week? I want to find, and then we'll read you the poem, especially the one that people are saying is in Houston, and we'll bring that to your attention. Big thanks to everybody. Do a last minute roll call, please.
We have in the chat low-key thumbs. We have Manuel, Mr. Luis. We have Renegade, Mary, 503 Nate, Skate Free, Christy. We have Raymond, Cosmic, EM Gomez, Horizon, Baby J, Blake, and Mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's not?
I know, actually, sure. No.
One more show I wanted to throw your way before getting out of there.
Yes.
By the way, Christy said you should try geocaching. I tried that.
We tried that in Portland.
Right, and what did we find?
Bottle caps.
Goddamn bottle cap. So.
Yeah, lots of bottle caps.
I don't know if geocaching has stepped up its game, but like when I was looking with Dorian through trash and we found a bottle cap, and I was like, are you kidding me? I did want to say Orphan Black is another great show to check out. Mm-hmm. Orphan Black. And I'm so stupid. Like, if you ever watch it, you realize that the same actress plays like 15 different characters or what have you. It took me 2 seasons to figure that out.
Really?
Yeah, I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
Okay.
But big thanks to everybody. Loki's saying happy birthday, PK and DK. Thank you again for a great show. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Anytime. Thank you guys for checking us
most
out.
importantly, yes, for joining us every single Wednesday, for listening to us, for podcasting us.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for everybody that's podcasting, that's watching the show later on. We appreciate you guys. I mean it. It's awesome to be able to get to do this. I'm sure a lot of people are walking to our apartment or like, these idiots built a studio. Why? In their dining room. Why? But it's fun. It's fun. It's nothing beats like just hanging out here with you guys and just talking about, especially like the last 10 minutes of the show is just BS.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's cool.
Fun.
Like, I'd love just to talk, you know? I'm saying,
That's what thanks for listening to us and joining us about just life. That's
Sorry
all.
about the fucked up April Fool's jokes. That is on me. I appreciate you guys.
What PK is going to do next is create a video of all of his April fails jokes. So there's about 4 of them, and we'll put them all together.
What's the other 2 April Fool's fails?
There was the one in the restroom earlier.
Yeah.
There's the cake.
Okay.
There's the car.
I have 2. What's the car?
From last night.
The car?
My ticket.
Oh, God, I do have. Oh, my God. What's the 4th one? Maybe just 3 fails.
Okay, fine.
Just 3
I'll leave you
fails.
with 3.
What can you do? Thank you guys so much. We hope to see you guys next week when we're live. We hope to have the podcasters back for another show, and the people that watch the show on a later time. Thank you guys again. Hey, it's 2015. Nobody watches stuff live. So that's why the people that do join us mean so much to us, is because, again, we're doing this like prime time. You got so many options. So I mean it. Thank you guys so much. Follow us at PK and DK on Twitter for clues about the egg. That's where I'm going to put them. There'll be pictures. Good luck on that. And we'll see you guys next Wednesday. Thank you so much. Anything else you'd like to say before?
No, love you guys. Happy Easter. Cheers.
Oh, yeah. Happy Easter to everybody.
Yes.
Happy Easter. And if anybody wants our peeps, just holla, and we'll I guess, send them in the mail or something.
That's kind of weird.
Buy your own peeps. See you guys.
It's the PK and DK Show. Catch us live weekdays at 5 Pacific, 7 Central, or at pkandDK.com. With replays, podcasts, vlogs, and more.
I actually leave, and I'm not I'm not gonna say it again. Bye, 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 bye. Stop. Bye. I'm on the street. I'm telling you, goodbye.
Miss, we're on a...
Goodbye.